Right? Dogs, nigga.
Yo, Mike P, I wanted to ask you, man. Born Legacy 3, man. I did a lot of running around, spoke to a lot of guys and everything. I remember I spoke to Cortez, and he said you was half and half. You know, he's half good, half and half. You know what I mean, like the iced tea and all that. Yeah. But I think recently when I spoke to him and I brought that up, he was like, all right, Mike P, he put in some work now. You know, I'm like, I still fuck him up. You know what I mean, regularly. You know what I'm saying?
It's good. You gotta say that. Yo, what are you gonna say, man? Yo, I'll fucking have a crazy debate with you.
Yeah, debatable.
Yo, I might lose to you.
I might get 3-0'd by you, man.
What you gonna say? You know, that's where the sport comes from.
Do you? I mean, how you feel about a battle with Cortez? Is that?
Fuck Cortez. It's just what it has to be, man. Like, it would be a dope battle, but like you don't even know, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like a battle on paper might be like, I'm not really interested in that battle, and it turns out being the best one. People look at me and think like, why is Mike P battling Tink?
Oh yeah, you had one of your best. Yeah, that's real shit.
You know, behind Evan Rum, it was probably one of the best battles on that card. But I mean, if it's right, it's right. If it happens, it happens. I don't think Tez is checking for it. I don't think I'm checking to battle him. But, you know, I got a long career ahead. I'm sure he's not stopping anytime soon. So why not, you know, in the future get a battle?
Yo, Court, man, what's good, man?
Oh, shit. He definitely tried to sneak off, man. He definitely said,
Yo, Court, what's good, man? Hip-hop is real.
You see how hip-hop is real trying to line it up? He definitely tried to sneak off.
You know, I like to start battles, man. I like to start situations.
Yo, man, listen, man. Nah, I fuck with Mike P. I fuck him up, but I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody gotta learn something one day. You know what I'm saying? I could teach him some things, but it gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense?
Yeah, man, it gotta make sense.
I mean, right now, you don't think Mike P would make sense? If they threw Mike P in front of you, that's shit.
If it makes sense, then it makes sense. That means it's a bag or it's a certain stage. So, you know.
Skill-wise, though, you think Mike P up there now? Seeing him on Gnome and seeing...
He's showing himself. I just don't, you know, to be honest with you, he can show those attributes against somebody that's in the same league as him. But when you can show that crossover works against a legend, you can show that step back, you know what I mean? Like
you could do it against...
Exactly. Like Curry could cross whoever plays for the fucking Bucks or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like any point guard in the league. But when he crosses... fucking
Kyrie or John Wall or all them nice dudes.
Like, people like, oh shit, he gave it to him. So you know, that's what it is. So you know, but do he got potential? Hell yeah. But you know,
in front of you,
I get nasty. That's all I can say. I'm lit. I get nasty. You feel what I'm saying? And I got a lot of things. I got a lot of angles I could do, a lot of strengths I could use. You feel what I'm saying? My pen is just different.
Y'all both battled Daylyt. Who you think did better?
More than him. We
okay.
More than him. Now I did say this. I feel like he wrote better. Than I wrote. But I know how to win. But I know how to win. That tells you I'm real like that. But I know how to win. I know how to execute. And I feel like that's where it is. We was on a fast break and he settled for the mid-range jumper and it went in and out. You know what I mean? Like he executed the play all the way up until the last second. Me, boom, I executed the play, boom, boom, boom. Got an easy layup. It's not gonna be on the highlight reel, but it was an easy layup. You feel what I'm saying? So,
it might be. You think Cortez beat Daylyt?
Yeah. He don't suck.
Okay.
Yeah, you beat him. Absolutely. Daylyt don't really be, you know, like.
I ain't gonna I like his bars doing that. I like it,
man. Like, he just that was what I said. You know, that's the reason why I beat him, bro. Like,
you know what it is? I liked what he was rapping about, though.
That's what so did I. But he didn't direct it towards it's not being tallied. I'm not crossing off something on a piece of paper when he says it. I'm not counting it towards, is it great? Absolutely. I can make a bar that has nothing to do with being in a rap battle and it'll be hot. People could react. But if it has nothing to do with the opponent, then you're technically losing the battle. Cortez got after it, man. Cortez did dope too, though. But I think he faced a weaker Daylyt. I definitely faced a Daylyt, at least that wanted to battle. You know what I mean? Came to whoop somebody's ass. Still did him. But yeah, we was talking about that though. We were talking about like fan bases and, you know, just comparing how, like, you know, Cortez will admit I did better than him against Daylyt than he did against Daylyt. But we were really just breaking down earlier before how you get to that point, and a lot of intangibles and things that people don't think about that, you know, that result in a lot of people saying Cortez won clear and a lot of people saying I lost, when it might look like I won and it might look like he won, but you know, there's a lot of different factors that make up the outcome of the battle. So, and I understand that, man. I think that's why Cortez has respect. He knows not to, you know, get too crazy. I think that's why Verb never really gets crazy on me.
The respect factor definitely is there.
They get it, and they know that I get it too. Because I respect you, but you better respect me because I had it way harder coming up. Coming up in this era is way harder to get a name than them. And I think they know I know.
So many people, I feel you. That's a fact.
Swimming through 60,000 battle rappers in 5,000 leagues, literally.
Yeah, verse track, I salute
literally. So, you know, and I told Cortez, I said, I'm like, listen, man, when you were fired, there was only 30 people on YouTube battling. You know what I mean? There was 2 leagues.
Yeah.
The only people that the entire internet world can watch was you. It was Tay-Rock. It was so Mook. when you say, oh, well, you wasn't getting views, you know, when we had 3,000 subscribers on Smack, we were still getting the views that y'all are getting now with 500,000 subscribers.
The one thing I could say
is the fan base didn't really grow that big with battle rap, and y'all were the only people to watch.
That's true.
So they got most of their views from being the only people.
But they, you know, I think the reason is because they do get the credit for building the interest.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Until I do what a lot of these people do, I don't really have much to say. I could go back and forth with them, because that's just promo, possible battle, and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I know the deal. So I'm not going to get too crazy. I'm not going to cross the line with Verb. I'm not going to get wild disrespectful on the vets because I get it.
Okay.
Even if it's us, if it's our business, it's a we. If it's our business, we.
Look, the breakdown crazy on this one. No, see, I was a bold nigga. Like 50 Cent, nigga. James Jehovah.